I think the Ruidíaz-Roldan connection has allowed Nicholas Lodeiro to be on fire in the last 6-7 games.
Away we go. 5 points separating these two teams.
Keep an eye on Chad Marshall and that Steres relationship, that matchup, especially on the back post here.
And then it comes towards Marshall, right on cue, and just as he did last week against Dallas, Chad Marshall.
All about trying to move around the LA Galaxy defender. So now you play a little bit of a short corner. This ball is played back to Nicholas Lodeiro. So now, because of that little movement, what happens? Chad Marshall now has the space one-on-one with Daniel Steres. Now it's about winning your matchup, winning that one-on-one ball. Great ball in from Nicholas Lodeiro. But Chad Marshall and his entire...
He's had to pick far too many out of the back of the net recently. Might have to pick another one out here. Harry Shipp is through! And it is two!
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, his quote saying, "This is elementary mistakes." It's hard to argue. The ball's played to Ashley. We've seen it, and we knew coming in that they would have to roll up their sleeves, get into this game, try to grind out a result. The problem is they're playing a Seattle Sounders team that's won 5 in a row, and they smell blood in the water.
And they continue to here. Ruidíaz! He's their big name striker. That's just arrived in the last few weeks, and he's still looking for his first goal at home.
Over the last 3 or 4 games that you talked about, Adrian, making that decision. Oh!
Marshall again. At the other end.
Such a good ball in from Lodeiro with pace, near post. Chad Marshall has a step and a half on Steres for the second time as we look at our...
You're very down to earth and grounded in LA. Skelvik has lost his footing, and a chance here. Ruidíaz, it's an own goal!
A simple situation. That ball needs to be driven 30, 40 yards into the stand.
Nuhu. Seattle playing the ball very sweetly indeed. Now Lodeiro. Shipp, the cut back, it's 4! And they make it look so simple. It is anything but.
Not your first option, not your second option. Look at Harry Shipp. 1-2 touch pass, and now cut it back. Now find the space, and it's just a simple finish.
That's another careless giveaway. Ruidíaz is powering forward. Ruidíaz! A power play from the Peruvian. And Raul Ruidíaz finally announces his arrival in Seattle.
To head coach Brian Schmetzer on his 56th birthday. What kind of game do you want? In your dream.
In comes the cross and a free header. Oh, and Lassiter really should have doubled his...
It was a good run forward here. Great ball forward, and then Lassiter pulling off the back shoulder of Kim Key.
The intuitive positioning of Ruidíaz was at work there. Ruidíaz with his first home goal in what proved to be the capper on a marvelous afternoon for the Sounders.